Hello YouTube, my name is Bergeron from Inaxsys. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I want to show you how to program door access control anti-passback with the ICT Protege system. As you know, Inaxsys is the Canadian distributor of this product line, and so today I'm going to show you how to program this feature that is available in both the GX and the WX systems from ICT. Okay, so from the home page, first we'll need to go to programming and door types. Okay, so the door type will basically affect the way your reading device is going to work, right? You know, whether if it's a reader and keypad or reader only. In this case, what we want to do is to create a new door type for the anti-passback function to operate properly. Okay, so under programming, door types, anti-passback here, that's the one I created earlier. Okay, it's very important. If you go down, you have to select the entry and the exit passback mode. Okay, in this example, I have a reader and keypad here. Okay, so the the entry reading mode will be card or pin, and the exit reader I have installed here is a reader only. In this case, I will set the exit mode to card only. Okay, so again, the entry passback mode, we've discussed this in the previous video, but basically hard passback is basically the most strict version of anti-passback. So basically, if you try to access the door twice in a row without exiting first, then you will be denied access. If you use soft passback, it's a mode that we often enable at the beginning, you know, when we want to teach end users how to properly use the access control system on site. So it's going to let them pass their card multiple times in or out, but it will register an event in the software saying that the user has, violated the anti-passback function, and then we can run a report and then go see them later in the week and explain to them, all the system work, and then we can flip it to hard passback. Okay, but in this exercise, I'm going to use the hard passback function. Okay, and I'm also using this feature here. Entry passback is qualified with door opening. Okay, so in other words, if I batch in or out, right, if I don't open the door contact, which is the first input here, the first switch I have on my demo kit, basically you can enter again. All right, let's say you badge your card and then someone says hi in the corridor or something like that, and then the door relocks, in front of you, so you can always badge again, and then the door contact opens, and then we put you inside, the area that you're going to. Okay, so again, I'm going to use this feature, which is very important, especially if it's not a turnstile, and it's quite possible that people, will badge multiple times without opening the door. Like I said, in a corridor entry, that will be a good example. Okay, so we need to enable these options. So again, card and pin entry, reader only on the exit. So that's what I want to set as the entry mode, card or pin, exit mode, card only. Okay, the next step, we need to make sure we have enough areas or partitions created in the system. So because each side of the door must have an area. Okay, so if I'm in an office and I enter the corridor, then the area inside or outside the door, depending on the reader direction, will be we need to be created. So I need to go under programming, areas. So here, as an example, I have the office area, I have a corridor area. Okay, so a little trick, when you create areas just for anti-passback, they will disappear if you save without assigning something that is in this controller to it. So let's say, as an example here, I have assigned the bell output to the area office and the bell output to the corridor area. So if you don't have any alarming on site or intrusion, you can always just create a dummy output or simply assign that bell output if it's not used. It will assign the area to the controller. Okay, otherwise it's going to show under this unassigned list, which is empty for me because I linked the partitions or areas to the controller already. Okay, so in theory, you should have an area on every side of the door. Like sometimes, let's say that's the main entrance door. When they leave the system, I usually create an area called, parking lot or outside, something like that, so that we can remove the user from, let's say, the office area, and then the user is out of the system. Okay, so I have my two areas created. This is my first door on my demo kit. Okay, so programming doors. All right, I'm selecting the main entrance, which is door number 1 for me. Okay. Under the general tab, next to door type, make sure you have the new anti-passback door type assigned. Okay, and under area inside, it's the office. So when I enter from here, basically I'm inside the office. If I exit, I'm back into the corridor. Okay, that's basically the direction I'm using here on my bench. So under area inside door office, outside door corridor, okay? So basically this was, you know, how we can program anti-passback, okay? Now let me show you what happens if I use or I don't use the system properly, okay? So I want to pick one of my status pages which is showing events here, okay? So let's say I take user number 1, I can enter, okay? So I'm in, open the door contact, and close. So you'll see if I try to enter again, access denied, and the event will show that I'm denied entry by anti-passback failure, all right? And then it says that basically I'm already inside the office, so I should be in the corridor to be able to enter the office again, okay? So basically that's we showed this in previous videos. Events will show you what the issue is, always, all right? So that's your best tool to find out what's going on. Okay, so in this case, I tried to access the system twice. Now, let me show you the other direction. If I badge out, but I don't open the door contact. Let's say my old friend is saying hi in the corridor, whatever, and I don't open the door. You see, I can badge again. And then if I open the door, oops, sorry, wrong door. Okay, and now I was not fast enough, sorry. Open the door, close the door. If I try again, access denied by area status. Okay, so, or by anti-passback, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's basically the result of programming hard passback with qualifying on door opening. So you really have to open the door contact within the unlock period for the door, which is 5 seconds by default. Okay, so thank you for watching. You know, we're gonna make a lot more of these tutorial videos in the future. So if you have any recommendations or questions, suggestions, please send them below. Subscribe to the channel. You know, we try to grow our fan base, and I hope you like the video. Again, my name is Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. Thanks for watching.